Congressman Brad Wenstrup of the GOP Doctors Caucus. It's great to see you, sir. What was your reaction when you saw more than 40 Senate Republicans moving to outlaw Biden's vaccine mandate on private workers as unconstitutional? They're using the Congressional Review Act. What do you say to that?
I think that they should be doing that, and I think more should be done. You know, look, Americans after age 4 or 5 don't do very well with the idea of someone just saying, because I told you so, you have to do something. And that's what this mandate does. Look, as doctors in the Doctors Caucus, we were all for vaccinations. We've done public service announcements. I've even been out giving shots, vaccinating people myself. But those are decisions that should happen between patients and their doctors. And here's another thing. We are putting at risk so many important components of our American society, our national defense, our health care. You're gonna see police and fire being told that they can't come to work because they haven't been vaccinated. And we have alternatives. We could be checking them for natural immunity. We can be testing patients and seeing where they are that day. It doesn't have to be this way, and there should be waivers, there should be exemptions, but at the same time, I'm for vaccinations, but not for mandates. And here's the thing, even when we were in trials, we knew that vaccinated people got COVID. They got COVID-19. They didn't get as sick. Very few actually got sick. They weren't necessarily hospitalized. They weren't dying. But we also know that this virus, like other viruses, produces variants. So even if 110% of the world is vaccinated, COVID-19 is not going away. So although the vaccine has saved a lot of lives and done a lot of good, we really should be focusing on therapeutics so that we can treat people that get COVID. Again, still
not firing people from their jobs. Let's listen to what Senator Marsha Blackburn had to say today. Watch this.
The American people, and indeed Tennesseans, are not anti-vax. What they are is anti-socialism. And what they see happening with this vaccine mandate, this one-size-fits-all, government going to tell you what to do, how to do, when to do, they see this as a part of the Democrats' agenda to take control of your life.
And, you know, to your point, the defense industry workers standing up, Raytheon workers, Lockheed Martin, Boeing, we've got Textron, we've got Aerosystem workers, also supply chain, UPS, FedEx, warning, you can't vaccinate the entire workforce in time for the holidays. We've got government worker unions, police in revolt in LA, Chicago, Portland, Seattle, New York, fire departments in revolt. The LA sheriff is saying he could lose 1/5 to 30% of his workforce. He can't lose cops in the middle of a crime wave.
This mandate will have far more harm than it will have any benefits. And I think that is what has to be recognized, and I don't understand why the president is going in this direction. The bedside manner has been horrible since the beginning. And if you're getting your medical advice from Facebook or Joe Biden or even President Trump, then you're in the wrong place. You should be talking to your doctor, and that's the way it should be managed. But we have, since the beginning of this thing, with lockdowns and everything else, we haven't sat and explained things to people as to why we think this is in the best interest of public health. It's just been telling people what they have to do. Americans don't tolerate that, and maybe that's a little bit of what we saw in Virginia.
Here's to your point. They closed businesses, they closed schools, they closed churches, they raised grocery prices, right? And they have national shortages now, and they're putting on mandates saying you're going to be fired if you're not vaccinated. People have had it. Congressman Brad Wenstrup, it's great to have you back on. You'll come back on again soon. It's good to see you.